I got wounded by fragments, a frag grenade in my knee. And then I got wounded when I was on the gunship. I got wounded in the hand, and then they shipped me home. I got medevac back home.
U.S. Army veteran Richard Sidewinder Jaramillo was sent home from the Vietnam War with several injuries. But he's happy he made it back home at all.
Jerry, we always called him Jerry. But when I looked it up, they couldn't find a Jerry. And they said, well, we have a John, right? I said, well, that's him.
Sidewinder signed up to fight under the buddy system with some high school friends.
He was a year ahead of me in high school. That's how I knew him.
And along the way, they got separated. It wasn't until years later that he found out one of those friends never made it home.
I think about him now, and it's hard to believe that, 20 years old and he's gone. Yeah, I'm gonna miss him.
Nearly half a century later, that name still sending him back in time.
But when you look at this wall and you see all those names on it, and you think those guys are all gone, and they're all young, 18, 19, 20 years old kids, never really experienced life, never knew any of the gratitude that we're getting now that we never got back then.
Gratitude that came many decades later, after Sidewinder says he was made to feel regret and embarrassment for his time in service.
It's funny because the feeling is so different now. Back when I first got out of the service, there was a lot of anger, disappointment, just animosity, and some shame, because you felt people were protesting and doing all these things, and you just not what I expected. It's not like I came home proud.
But pride did eventually find Sidewinder.
You hear it all the time, thank you for your service. But how many people really mean that? Here they mean it. When they see us here, they say thank you. It's nice. It's nice to be recognized and appreciated.